this is Rochester, and we are playing Criminal Case Mr. of the Past. And we are going to case number 49. We are going to Ivory Hill, and now Mistress of the Past has become us fighting against Rochesters because their money is dirty. They did a lot of shit, and we investigated it, and now we are in Ivory Hill. Well, yeah, here we are in Ivory Hill. Are you ready for the gleaming marble and political machinations? It's bound to be different from Group Chapel, where we encountered supernatural scares and unraveled the mystery of the Griffin Sanctuary Asylum. Chief, we learned that numerous Rochester political enemies end up wrongfully committed there. We can't fully prove that Rochester's paid to commit people to the asylum, but it's clearly no coincidence. We must account what political ambitions made that family take such drastic measures to silence their opponents. And there's no time to lose, but yeah, there's an awards lunch here at the City Hall banquet room, and Senator Malcolm Rochester is the guest of honor. Another one. You already met the members of his immediate family. The senator is married to Veronica Rochester, and Archie Rochester is his son. If the father is as charming as the son, he's sure to be a piece of work. Indeed, despite being the newly minted deputy mayor, I wasn't invited to the luncheon, but surely something about the Rochester's political plans can be uncovered there. Excellent. Then Inspector and I will nip over to that luncheon and see for ourselves. Let's go then. Just showing you somebody drinking the wine. Must be poisonous then. Actually, I didn't see fully how did the victim die. And is that Bernardine? We'll see about it. Yeah, it looks like she was poisonous, and judging by the picture of the chapter, she drank wine where there was a poison. My word, there's been a murder at the luncheon. A slight blue tint to the skin, bulky eyes form up at the mouth. She has all the classic signs of poisoning. So you know that poison killed this poor girl, but who did it and why? My word, is that Lisa? Wait, it's not Bernadine. Oh come on, what was I thinking? I don't know. They were similar, so it's not it's just somebody we don't know. I don't know. Sir, you knew this young woman? Yes, she was called Lisa Avery. She was my assistant. My apologies, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Senator Malcolm Rochester. I am the guest of honor at this luncheon. Well, Senator Rochester, the luncheon is now officially over, and we shall need to speak with you in a moment. Because whoever killed Miss Avery must have attended this event. There's bound to be clues. You're right, maybe these 2 people will help us. Katya came here to look into the Rochester's political ambitions and stumbled upon the poisoning of Senator Rochester's aide. I smell a rat. Well, just how many Rochesters did we beat already? I don't know. I don't know how many of them are there. I didn't count. Let's see what happened to Lisa. Well, they were spot on about the poison. I could tell it was put in the victim's drink. The only thing in her stomach apart from the poison was some fancy French wine. How could you tell it was fancy French wine? Don't tell us you tasted it. Oh no, of course not. I could tell by the type of grapes used to make the wine. What's interesting is the poison and where it came from. You see, it was cyanide, but more precisely the type prescribed to patients with diabetes. Is curing diabetes with cyanide another one of those modern medical things? I suppose one man's poison really is another man's cure. Well, the victim did not have diabetes, so clearly the killer used their own medication to create a deadly dose. So, Q has diabetes? This is a start to catching them. Oh, you have diabetes? Oh, poor you. Well, diabetes means you can't eat anything with sugar, right? The top paper collected was a menu, Katria. It appears to have listed dining options for the luncheon. But I am sure our skull and crossbones were not a la carte. And this passage reads, never attempt to win by force what can be won by deception. Rest in peace, Lissa. Rest in peace? This must be a threat from the killer, and poison is surely a deceptive way to kill someone. Perhaps Evie could tell us more about this threat, and I will tell us more about the killer. Of course. Okay, 3 hours. Now let's go talk to the new Rochester we meet. I can't believe that Lisa is dead. She was the best assistant I ever had. And she was helping you today here at the luncheon as well? Yes, this luncheon was to honor the achievements of prominent Concordians. Lisa helped organize my presence here. Do you know who among the guests would have wanted her dead? Not at all. I hope to help you in any way possible, Spectria. The monster who caught her innocent life sure must be caught. She was working with me at my townhouse a lot recently. Please feel free to continue your investigation there if you think it will help. Thank you for your help, Senator. Spectria and I should certainly make your townhouse our next port of call. I don't like the smile on his face. I think he's suspicious. As are all the Rochesters. Okay, let's investigate Senator's house. Let's find something good or something bad about you and the victim. Oh, it's her bag. Satchel, whatever. The senator's townhouse sure is lavish. Look at all this finery. But you're right, Katia, we want you to admire the senator's interior design tastes. We're here for clues and you found some. That little bag has with its initials embossed on it. We should definitely have a look inside. This notebook which has her name on it is locked. Surely you can make quick work of it, Katria. Okay. Alright, first let's go search through victim's bag. Is that the mayor? Or somebody else? Found a photo with this bag. Who could that man be? Looks like you need to take a trip back to the ashes and look up this gentleman in the archives, Katria. I don't know, he looks like a younger mayor. I think. Okay, let's unlock victim's notebook. Let's see. What is she writing here? Anything weird or something good? What does it say? The writer's notebook appears to have a list of errands for her to run. Well, of course. For Veronica Rochester. Oh! We know that Veronica Rochester is Senator Rochester's wife. And she's the mother of their son, Archie. And we met Mrs. Rochester back during the gang wars. Her alcohol business was affected by prohibition. And she won't have any problems now that the prohibition is over. But I thought that Miss Avery was just the assistant to Senator Rochester. What was she doing picking up you the Narcissus for his wife? We'd better speak with Veronica Rochester and find out more. Okay, maybe she was also assistant to her. Okay, now let's see who is this guy on the photo. Wow, I didn't say dude, I said guy. It's not the mayor. I don't know. I don't know. The face looked familiar. I thought it was going to be the mayor. But it's somebody else. You identified Samson Drake. The man in that photo appears to be a student Samson Drake. Apparently he's a lobbyist representing the education sector. Lobbyists are those people hired to influence lawmakers like senators on various policy issues, aren't they? So Senator Rochester's assistant had a photo of this lobbyist Samson Drake in her bag. We better have a word with him. Okay. Just somebody we don't know. I don't know. I thought it was going to be Mayor because he had some kind of similar face. Okay, first let's go talk to Veronica. We haven't seen each other in a while, but now... How is your alcohol business doing? Fine, thank you for asking. Yeah, I know, the prohibition's over. Mrs. Rochester, we investigated the murder of your husband's assistant, Lisa Avery. I cannot believe it. I was just at the luncheon and I never saw a thing. Who would want to hurt that poor girl? Lisa was more than Malcolm's assistant. She was a help to the whole family. Yes, we noticed that she even dropped off your son's dry cleaning and shopped for you. Lisa went above and beyond, unlike some of my husband's other assistants. I don't know what we'll do without her. I suppose I should have to do my own shopping until my husband finds a replacement. I don't know, I have feelings that she's a slave in this family, that they're not paying her. I don't know, I kinda have that feeling because... Well, on the other hand, why would they do that? Because they are rich. They can pay her whatever they want. And a lot. Mr. Drake, we found a photograph of you in Lisa Avery's personal effects. Did you know her well? I met her professionally and I may or may not have handed her a promotional photo of myself so she'd remember me. You know how it is in politics. Wait a minute, you asked if I knew her well? Has something happened to Miss Avery? Yes, Mr. Drake, Lisa Avery was murdered at the Senator's Awards luncheon today. Lisa was murdered? But I saw her there. She was very much alive. I had to leave the luncheon early to get to another appointment. Who knew that such a tragedy would take place in my absence? Miss Avery was refreshingly sincere for a person in politics. I hope it didn't cost her life. We'll see about that. If you kill or not. Let's check out this menu. Oh, Katria, you have a sneaky kill to look for. Well, clearly killers who use poison are the most open about their feelings. Are you saying this because the threat to kill brought on the victim's menu? Absolutely, the quote, never attempt to win by force what could be won by disaster comes from Machiavelli's book called The Prince. It's a 16th century Italian treatise for political philosophy, and it proposes the notion that the end justifies the immortal means. Judging by their threat and their actions, the poisoners certainly embrace Machiavellian philosophy. Well, let's start on. The killer can read all the Machiavelli they like, but once they start acting on it, it's up to us to stop them. Oh, that's why the case is called Machiavelli's Star, or I forgot. Jeez. Well, we came to Ivory Hill to investigate the Rochester's political dealings. But we ended up investigating the murder of Senator Rochester's assistant. So far, we are not close to finding who poisoned Lisa of Avery, but the killer must have attended the awards luncheon at City Hall. The senator, who was a guest of honor at the event, comes across as surprisingly decent, but we mustn't be fooled. After all, we know he profited from the Rochester forcefully committing their political opponents to the insane asylum. Even that lobbyist, Samson Drake, pointed out that politics is cutthroat and that Alyssa seemed nicer than both. So could it be? Katrina, sorry to trouble you, but there's a woman raving in the park. That's unfortunate, Oscar, but I don't see how it's relevant to our investigation. Well, this woman claims to be with his mother. Oh, it is mother. Oh, I was thinking about Veronica, but she's not. It's, Lisa was an assistant, so her mother is raving. Machiavellian candidate, yeah, that. Alright, it's called Machiavellian candidate. Alright, we're gonna start here, we're gonna continue playing chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!